welcome to the first vlog of GG Pockets. If you don't know who I am Brady. Um, I did all of the editing for the first, I guess we'll call it season of the podcast. I'm usually the guy behind the scenes, so this whole vlogging thing for me is pretty new. Um, but I wanted to give it a shot, um, and try and give you guys a look into my process, and my internship over this winter. It's going to be a really short video series, probably 2 or 3 videos about my internship. It was only about a month long, but I had a lot of fun. So I wanted to document that time. Now, if you are wondering where we've been, um, it's a bit complicated. As time goes on, I'm sure we will let you in. But all three of us, me, Elijah, Robbie, um, we're student athletes. We have a lot going on. So the podcast just wasn't really a priority at the time. But now we have decided to bring it back. This is something that we've all been passionate about. We just didn't have time. And we will also be adding some other content. I'll talk about that at the end of the video. But hopefully, you guys enjoy my first ever vlog. So let's get into it. All right, it's really windy out here. Hopefully, you can hear me. Um, so that's day one, done, in the books. Not a whole lot of teaching going on. It's really just me kind of experimenting, shooting a lot of stuff. Hold on, let me get my keys out. All right, hopefully you can hear me a little bit better now. Now that I'm in the car. I don't know, it should be fun. I mean, I'm getting paid for it. It's a place to experiment, so I'm gonna have, ever revolving content, pretty much. This gives me something to post. It gets my name out there, and it allows me to experiment. So I don't know what I'll be doing. But I'm making this vlog just to kind of document this internship process and as a learning experience for myself to see how I've evolved in my content creation. Hopefully, we'll get something cool out of this. This is day two. I'm currently in the car on my way to the sports complex. A little early in the morning for me. It's about 7:30. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep last night. I think maybe a total of 2 hours. It's not great. Hopefully I'm going to be able to get through the day. But we shall see. I'm excited to see what today brings. Hopefully some good stuff. Hopefully I get a little bit more content than I did on Saturday. I guess last week, Saturday. Not a whole lot, but, we're doing it. Sorry if my hair looks a little weird. Yeah, I didn't have a whole lot of time to fix it this morning, so I tried to get as much sleep as I possibly could. Anyway, it did snow last night, so that's pretty cool.
didn't get too much, maybe about less than an inch. Anyway, I'll give you a shot of outside. There you go. You can see it has snowed. So yeah, I'll bring you guys in as soon as I get to the sports complex. All right, so day 2. We're out here in the middle of the last girls' session. It's going pretty well. I've got some cool stuff, at least from what I've seen so far. Got some cool plans for later on this month. I have an interview scheduled with the head of Takeover Lacrosse. And I should have 2 or 3 videos coming out this week. Hopefully they go over well. Hopefully it gets some good likes. Hopefully it brings more people to the Instagram page, and that's something I can put on the resume. Let me give you a quick view of what I am looking at. So they're just taking some live reps now. Yeah, it's going pretty well. I'm pretty happy.
All right. What's up, everybody? Sorry for the kind of disheveled look. I just got back from the gym. It was leg day, if anyone was interested. Probably not. And then I ran 2 miles afterwards. So yeah, kind of exhausted, kind of beat after working an 8-hour shift. It's Sunday now, so it's been about a day since the last camp I was at. I have another shooting clinic tomorrow, which will be going in the next video. But later tonight, once I get home, I'm going to walk you through my process, and hopefully I'll be able to show you some of the stuff that I've made. I don't know if Takeover Lacrosse will have posted that by the time my video goes out, but we'll see. And actually, I don't even know if that will be the finished version that you'll see. I'm still waiting for the director to get back to me about changes to make. So either way, you should be seeing something at the end of this video. And once I get home, I will walk you through my process. So I will see you guys there.
It's now the next day. I had recorded some stuff last night, and I just didn't like it. So I'm gonna reshoot it now. So the first thing I'll start with is the intro. This is something that I made separately that I just added on. So there's our logo, Takeover Lacrosse. And it's kind of like a retro TV look, glitches, and then name of the camp and our website. The way that I came up with our intro was pretty much just through looking at some of my inspirations. So that includes video skate parts, other lacrosse videos on Instagram or TikTok. This one was from the CapCut templates. I heavily edited it, but the inspiration originally came from the templates section. For me, it all starts with the type of vibe that I'm going for. And I usually discern this just by watching all of the clips I have, and then going through and seeing what kind of feeling it's giving off. For this video, I went kind of low key, but still upbeat. And then I pick and choose clips that I think fit, and I put them in on the beats. The first clip is just of them walking in. There's a beat, throwing and catching. I couldn't make this fit on beat, but it's as close as I could. As the beat drops, you can see by this section down here, and that's kind of what I base some things off of. In CapCut, this audio line isn't totally accurate to what it actually is, so I just try my best. But here, beat drops, cut, and then into our next clip. So same thing here, beat drops, cut into our next clip. Beat here. And then here, there's a cool section that I edited the flicker along with, and that mimics with the music. So, hopefully, you were able to gain a little bit of insight into my video editing. I know it's not a whole lot. I really don't have a whole lot for this week. Next week should be better. So I'll try and walk you through with a bit more clarity next week. Now, at the beginning of this video, I did promise you that I would hint in about some of the content that we will be producing. I will continue to vlog, and it sounds like Elijah will continue the same throughout his last season as a college athlete. As for Robbie, there might be some interviews, there might be some equipment reviews, but time will tell what we end up doing. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this first vlog. If you did, feel free to subscribe. It supports us and lets us know that you guys actually do like this content. Or even if you don't like the content, feel free to subscribe. It just lets us know that you support us. So, thank you very much, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.